I was like, are you serious? Because the first rule is you never play a Wu Tang song, even any deep like you can't play because you don't know what they're gonna perform. They could perform anything, you know. And I remember that because we had a situation when we were on tour and we were in Philly, and at one point, you know, the house DJ like left, and like the stage manager backstage like freaking out, like, where's the house DJ? What? Oh my God. He's like literally like, and we're just like, what? And he's like, does anyone up here know how to DJ? And I'm like, me? Go up there and play something now. I'm like, I just run up and Matt, you got to think, there's just 2,000 people in this Trocadero Theater in Philly. And I'm just like running up. I'm going to start playing some shit. Like, I don't know. I'm so green, bro.
Yeah.
So green. And I, you know, and again, not knowing any shit, like I dropped Winter War. It's like this shit is all coming at your door. Like everyone's like, oh, and I turn back. They're like, what the fuck are you doing? Don't play any Wu Tang. I'm like, again, this was like maybe I think it was one of our first shows opening for them. So I again like not having the experience. I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. I'm like, all right, maybe if I play one, this is a Wu Tang concert. Maybe they're gonna come a lot later. Like I had no idea, but I just playing one. They were like, "What are you doing?" So I'm like, "What?" So I like turned. I think I dropped like some Method Man record, you know, and I turned back. And my boy was like, "No, what the fuck?" So I'm like, "All right, Biggie Pac, you know, try, you know, yeah." I'm like, "All right, we'll just go to some other hip hop shit," and it was good. And then afterwards, the homie. One of the other homies was like, bro, you can never. He's like, I've seen DJs get beat up by Wu Tang and their affiliates for dropping a Wu Tang before their set. Like, first, never, you know. And I was like, oh shit, you know. And now, so coming back to that situation, I'm like, bro, that's rule number one. Don't. So you're telling me, Kate said, I had to check him multiple times. I'm like, he's like, yes. Whatever song. I'm like, whatever. Like, you're not even telling. You're just whatever song. Yeah. You're letting this fucking album release party. You're just letting me be like, just pick a song. Yeah. Like, you okay? I'm like, you know, again, looking back, I'm like, what the? I guess, you know, they had enough trust in that I would just, you know, figure it out.
Well, you were there. So
I was there. Yeah. I'm like, fuck, I'm the one who's plugged in. Yeah. Apparently, for an artist who's definitely not rocking a set. Yo, Diddy's getting ready. You're not rocking a set, bro. After Coco and Ice T, Melly Mel came out. I think Slick Rick might have came out with 2 tons of fucking gold on his neck. Like, I don't know. It was a blur. But after all those superstars at the state, they're not handing you the mic. My brother will love you, but they're not handing you the mic. They're not going to be like, all right, Melly Mel, here, Phil. You go. All right, Phil. Diddy's got to go on, Phil. Sorry, Phil. Give me the mic, Phil. Diddy's got, you're. So, again, that situation, I'm just like, damn, and all for some reason, I just thought of Bring the Ruckus, I'm like, oh, dude, that's just like a hard song, So I just remember that I'm just gonna Bring the Ruckus queued up, and I look over, I'm kind of watching the stage, and at one point, just kind of this music stops, and then I don't know if someone gave me the cue or I just kind of went for it, because at that point it was like I was gonna, all right, I guess this is the time. Looks like he's unplugged, and so I just drop, and then all of a sudden the crowd just starts going nuts. So I'm like, all right, I picked the right song, like they're feeling this. And all of a sudden I'm listening, and I hear, and it's Ghostface first, and all of a sudden I'm hearing, I'm like, oh shit, that sounds clear. Oh, that sounds good. Oh shit, he's performing. He literally thought the show started, so he came out just, spitting bars, and everyone's like, ah, nice. But then after his verse, it goes to Raekwon, So as soon as he stopped, he turns around, he looks at Scram Jones, and Scram's like still plugging his computer, and like it's you can see, like, because there's a video of it on YouTube. I think you can check it out. The video on YouTube where they're like. They're pointing at him, and I still remember that kind of exchange, because I still remember Ghost looked back to them, then he looked up at me, and when he looked up at me, I just backspun it, and he just turned around and started talking to the crowd, and then like Diddy ran out, and you know. It was, you know, so
Bro, thank God you were
I
up
mean,
there.
yeah.